Hello biscuits, Cupcake Kamisama back here. This time, not an unboxing, just a plain old haul. Last 2 weeks when these packages have been arriving, I needed something to cheer me up, couldn't wait, but I still want to share with you the bits and bobs that I got on Japanese auctions and in sales. So I got a variety of bits and bobs, mostly smaller bits, like accessories, you know, the ones that you don't want to buy on their own because the shipping would be more than the item. So you kind of need to amass a small bulk of things. So let me start with the smallest ones, and I think these are the stuff that started this whole haul, because I thought, hang on, I got a dress with crowns on but hardly any crown jewellery. So I went on and decided to look for stuff. First of which is this really lovely crown ring that I got off Mercari, I believe. The seller claimed it's a Jane Marple ring. I have no way of proving that because I don't know Jane Marple stock well enough to just look at this little thing and say, well, it is Jane Marple or it isn't. There's no logo, no branding, there was no tag, so I can only trust that it is Jane Marple. Having said this, look at this little crown. It's really cute. It looks kind of disheveled. I'm not sure if it was originally meant to be like this, but I quite like the look. It fits the dress, and can't remember how much it cost, but it would have been well under, I want to say it was about 400 yen. So it's what I needed, what I was after, happy with it. And then to match it, sort of, I got a crown necklace from Meta. Again, this was bought used off Mercari or Frill, can't remember which one. It's a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be. The photos didn't really show off size in proportion to anything, in relation to anything, but it was cheap. Again, probably some like 500 yen thereabouts. So I thought, let's get it. It looks like what I want, even though it's silver, because the theme's right. I'm still rolling with it. So when it arrived, I mean, come on, this is like the size of my eye. In comparison with the ring, it's quite massive, which also gives you more of a scale of how big the ring is. I'm so happy with it. It's a beautiful piece, and I'm sure I'll get lots of wear out of it. And then the final bit of jewellery that I got, I actually had bookmarked for ages. There was this little Meta necklace on Wunderwelt website, which is this cute little envelope, and I had this bookmarked. It wasn't that cheap, but it wasn't that expensive. I thought, if / when I ever get that secret airmail from Sweet Kitty dress, it would go so nice with it. But at the same time I thought, well, a letter isn't particularly hard to make. Maybe I should try and make something like this, or look for it off-brand. And then I was making this order, getting stuff anyway, so I thought, why the hell not? And as I thought that, it just turned out that Wunderwelt put this necklace on their summer sales. So again, very happy. It's a cute bit of accessory that otherwise I wouldn't have gotten. Around the time I was making this haul, we all got the quite sad news that Swimmer was going to stop operating at all. And in all that time, despite how cheap swimmer stuff is and how much cheaper it is secondhand. And having had bookmarked lots of their stuff, I never actually got anything from Swimmer, so I thought, let's just do it now before everything disappears or everything becomes more expensive. And I got myself a contact lens case shaped like a gingerbread house. I'm not going to take it out of the package just yet, but you have here the actual case for your lenses, a little bottle to put a saline in, the case where all of this goes, there's room for it inside, as demonstrated on the picture, and there's a tiny pair of tweezers, not sure what for, probably for side lashes. I wouldn't really use it on contact lenses. And there's a mirror inside, and given that I only wear contact lenses occasionally, and sometimes something just happens, they don't sit right, something bothers you, you want to take them off, but you can't until you actually get home. So having this, it should fit in pretty much any handbag that I have, and I could carry it with me along with a pair of glasses, so that if I decided I'm actually tired of contact lenses now, I can just go to the bathroom, pop them back here, carry them safely home. It should come in very useful for Dreamy Masquerade Carnival next month. Hype! And it's just so cute. I'm very happy with it. And again, I think that was like 600 yen. Bag ends. Final bit that I got off auction, I told myself I'm not going to get pink Lolita specific shoes because A, I only need them for one occasion, which is next month's DMC in London. B, I don't really wear pink. And C, if they're Lolita specific, then I can't justify wearing them so much, because Lolita shoes don't always go with your normie wardrobe. And as you may or may not know, if you've ever tried to look for brand shoes second hand, you're spoilt for choice if you have absolutely tiny feet, like 22, 23 centimeters. Anything below 24 really. Once you get to that 24.5, 25, which is what I'm wearing, it's either not there or it sells out instantly, or it's a style / colour that you absolutely don't want. And then these popped up. They were my size, obviously. They're from Metamorphose. They're pink, as you can tell. They're quite... The lighting here doesn't give them justice. They're your typical bubblegum candy pink with a tiny bit of sheen on it. There are a couple of scuffs on them, and they cost 5,000 yen. When new Meta shoes tend to be about 14, so for almost a third of the price, I thought, do you know what, heck it. And I got them. They're actually quite comfortable from just trying them on and doing a quick walk around, which is probably thanks to this chunky heel, which absorbs quite a lot of it. All the bows at the front are detachable, as is the ankle strap. So, no regrets. But on the other hand, I genuinely don't have storage space for shoes, so these have been in the box that they arrived in, sat back there in a corner where my chest of drawers is. Then we get to sales. There will be a whole separate video on my purchases from Innocent World sales, but I got a few small bits from other places. And let's start with these Putameo socks. I think they advertise them as knee highs, but in case you didn't know, Putumayo is great for stretch. So I'm sure they should just about reach over my knee, probably the same style like Baby or Alice in the Pirate Socks. I actually spotted them in a flow ordinate that a friend in my com made of her outfit for Man Meet. I thought these socks are actually really cute. I immediately felt the need for them. Whether that need is genuine, let's ignore that. And I bought them. Same colour, same everything. I did look at the other colour options, which off the top of my head I can't remember. But I thought, these I like most. They were on sale as well. I don't think Putumayo's added a lot of new stock when it comes to socks. But if you're after good socks that will stretch, that won't roll down, I recommend them as a brand. Even though they don't have a massive variety, they're good quality. And then I headed over to AP sales. This is where I expected to drop all the money I've been saving. The things that I've wanted have either sold out really quickly or haven't been discounted as much as I would have wanted to pay for them. I was lucky enough though that the headbow that I really wanted didn't sell out, and it was for an agreeable price. And therefore I got the Sweet Cream Princess headbow in mint. Again, the lighting here does not show what shade of mint it is, and as we all know, AP seems to be a bit colourblind when it comes to matching their colours. So I bought this with the intention of matching the only other mint dress I have, which is Dynadol. However, Dynadol is slightly more bluish mint, this is slightly more greenish mint. I'm hoping that there's going to be enough of a gap to make that disappear. The pearl chain is detachable, so you can be as fancy or not fancy as you want. However, the emblem, that one is sewn on, so you can't take it off. Still, even though it's not quite the colour that I need, I do like it. I think I'll get some use out of it. And final sales bit, which is not specifically Lolita related. Bright Lily, which is a wig company, also have what they call point wigs. And I thought, let's try and get a fringe, clip-on fringe that will match my natural hair colour. Obviously that's very difficult when you're buying online, as well as what Bright Lily shows their colours on screen doesn't really reflect what they are like in real life. However, I got this cutesy fringe, which is a clip-on. It is slightly darker, more chocolatey brown than what I have. And you just put it on like this, and voila! Because the truth of the matter is, sometimes you can't be bothered with a full wig, but you do want that front fringe. Finally, we come to new bits. I treated myself to some magazines. Started off with this MOOC. It's a fake Sweets Bible collaboration with Angelic Pretty, and it included this little mould. Now, when I first saw it, I thought it was just a mug, and then I spotted a review of it somewhere, and people said, oh, it actually includes the mould. So whether you wanted to make actual sweets using it or accessories, you could do that. And that's what it goes into. There's some photo shoots, but most of it is instructions on how you can make these cutesy sweets, whether using resin or polymer clay and probably some other materials. I'm quite excited with it. It's going to be fun to try it out at some point. I'll try it out eventually, once I figure out what bits I need. And finally, I got the new Lolita Magazine Melt. Ooh, it came with this very cute pouch by Baby the Stars Shine Bright. It's quite sturdy, it's well made. I don't tend to have berry strawberry prints, so I have no idea when will I find a need for it. But for a freebie pouch, it's relatively sizable. I reckon I could fit my wallet, my phone keys, and some small bits in there. Not going to do much of previews there. The magazine itself is very similar to what Gothic and Lolita Bible had. They do have a bit more of a street fashion, so it's kind of like Gothic and Lolita Bible with a few more Keda elements in there. I do wish that, and this is something that I missed in G&LB as well, I would like to see more content, as in more articles or interviews or crafty bits, you know, tutorials for this. They are still there, and it's about as much as you got in Gothic and Lolita Bible, especially in the last couple of issues. But I do wish there were more of it. In the digital age, you know, we get all the information about releases so quickly. As soon as any brand puts anything on their Twitter or Facebook or Instagram account, it's already up on Lolita Update. And as soon as any Lolita magazine comes out, the screens or photos of content and previews from there are already up there as well. So for me, I'm less keen on the previews, and I would like to see more of other kinds of things. But as I said, that's a criticism I had of Gothic and Lolita Bible as well. So if you missed G&LB, I think you'll like Melt. I hope it keeps going. I hope that it stays strong, because when G&LB went out of print, we all got pretty upset. So now we have something to keep us company. And that concludes this relatively small Japanese auction / sales / random bits haul. I hope you've enjoyed yourself. As I said, there will be more coming. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, comment, subscribe to the channel. And as always, I encourage everyone to check out my blog, Cupcakes and Unicorns, where you'll find more Lolita content. Until next time, take care. Bye!